All right, so courtesy of Insta360, we all get our very own RC car. Isn't this fun, guys? It's like Christmas. You guys don't seem very happy about this. I was gonna get some mounting hardware, but I literally think this bongo tie and zip tie is gonna be enough to hold it in place. I mean, we have that swivel mount, which makes it nice and convenient. So I think I can connect it to the app now, and I'm actually getting a feed on the monitor. That's not bad, huh?
Yeah, it actually looks pretty sick.
Should I go under the van?
Do it.
I wonder how far I can go. Oh, okay, it gets choppy around there. The range isn't anything crazy, but being able to monitor this is actually pretty sick. I gotta strap it on here a little bit tighter. Maybe I'll gaff take it. Right now it's just magnetically attached. Get something epic.
It was epic. I don't know my left or right.
Oh!
Durability test, check.
Hey, do you have a 360 camera?
No, I don't have one. Yeah.
Are you gonna get one?
I don't know. Oh, they're still. I mean, I want to get one, but like, they're still kind of expensive, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, no way. No way.
Another head too.
No way. Oh.
Happy birthday. We have Birthday Sam again. We need to come up with a better name for you. I think it should be Daryl.
Daryl or Nacho? Nacho?
Nacho?
I like Nacho sometimes.
Nacho? Okay, we're just gonna call you Nacho from now on, because I've texted you 4 times when I was trying to text this Sam. We got Oscar in the house again. I noticed you've been using your Insta360.
Yeah, I mean, we just went snowboarding not too long ago and I got some cool footage with my friend.
All right, so we have the go-to on this little tiny RC car. This one is very hard to control. Dude, I can't even keep this thing straight.
Not with that attitude.
Dude, the lens is so close to the ground. You can tell the camera's scraping against the bottom. You can totally see where the lens scraped right there.
What did you say? You're good with RC cars?
I kind of used to race them, but
You used to race RC cars? Why am I controlling this thing then? Here, you take it, go.
Oscar, don't go easy on him.
All right.
So this shot's gonna be epic, right?
Fingers crossed.
This is a small one?
Yeah, so this is like, I'd say 1/20th scale, and like that's kind of on the smaller end. So if you get like a 10th scale, it's gonna be like this big and it'll be really steady. And then you could get like an 8th scale, and that's like even bigger, and you could get it gas powered. You could do jumps and everything. So that's your next step, Gene.
Okay.
Could we put the 360 on this? We could like go around him and it'll look a lot cooler.
Good thinking.
It's staying.
What is that, just some tape and zip tie? I mean, sure. What do you think, is it gonna work?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah? And cut. You know, that duct tape work isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Oh yeah, I'm dying to see some of this footage.
It's gonna be cool.
Oh, that's pretty sick. Dude, it's pretty stable too, isn't it? So I could just find you and just tap you, and it should just track you.
Oh, right in the middle, like you don't even gotta start it over.
This looks like an Insta360 ad.
This is an Insta360. Thank you for sponsoring this episode, Insta360.
They're just so generous.
And we get to do whatever, because they don't actually get to approve this video. I just said like, hey, yeah, so I could say, it's the 360! And then they won't make me cut it.
17.
Oh, that's
17.
right, I'm sorry. I mean,
For shizzles.
yeah. Woohoo! I think that's the one. This setup is kind of the best. Just the 360 camera on a stick with the one wheel. I can just chase and get all right up in there. Close up! And then just right there with Sam's face. Like, I can just get anywhere I want. Ultimate control over where the camera goes. All right, time for pizza.
Yeah, let's do it.
You've been using the time-lapse feature, huh?
Yeah, like this one that I did for my friend. He's a muralist. I got this motorized dolly and I just put the Insta360 on there and it gives you like a nice motion lapse. It's really cool.
Yeah, I never actually messed with the time-lapse feature that much.
Yeah.
But you're utilizing the crap out of that.
Yeah, the motion blur on it is really good too. What I've noticed in most time lapses is that it looks a little bit jittery, but when you turn on that motion blur, it's really smooth. It makes it look a lot different.
Yeah, for sure.
More cinematic for sure.
Dude, that's awesome. All right, so I'm vlogging on the little Go 2 right now, and I also am using this little Tascam audio recorder with a lavalier. That way I can set this camera down and I can walk away. I could be all the way over here and still be getting pretty decent audio. Pretty cool, right? But the thing I'm most excited about, today we're funding Nolan's project. He says, I want to make a documentary about running a marathon with my dog. I own a camera, but I can't take it with me and I can't afford a camera. My idea is to show me running a marathon with my dog, how I prepare and train, how I prepare my dog, and then when the moment is there that I run the marathon, I will film the whole run and make an inspiring story. So Nolan, congratulations. We're gonna send you the funding you requested, but also you requested a 360 camera on here. You said a 360 camera is ideal, so I don't need to focus on filming while running, but I just hold it and it films everything. And then an Insta360 Go would be cool to attach to my dog and see his perspective, and that would help tell the story when talking about him. 100% agree. If you're trying to film yourself doing any sort of action like snowboarding or one-wheeling or running, you definitely need a good solid stabilized 360 camera. So we'll hook you up with a 360 camera and also the Go 2. I'm sure you're gonna make some awesome stuff with it. You know, Nolan, if you figure out a way to mount the 360 camera on the back of your dog with a harness or something, you could turn your dog into a camera operator if you think about it. Shout out to Insta360 for making this all possible. All right, we're gonna take the dogs to the beach now. Let's go. By the way, the original 1X is not waterproof without a housing, but this one is. Oh no, Sam, your shoes! Oh my God, Sam, you just committed with your shoes. Oh no, your shoes again! Oh my God, Sam! Shoes are just soaked now?
No, these actually I bought them so I could get them messed up. Specifically, for working with you.
By the way, if you're gonna order a 360 camera, that selfie stick, it's kind of a must.
Yeah.
Like, I think they should just include it as part of the camera because it's so important. If you don't have a good selfie stick, it's not nearly as useful. All right, so we need to all basically just run around the camera and then we're gonna process it with the app to have this funny effect.
We're just gonna run like random?
I think we should just like all chase each other.
Look at the dogs too, that's great. I love it.
Okay, that effect I think is new. Pixelize? How do we do that?
Stand 2 meters away and just do stuff.
Okay. I swear this is gonna look funny. It is tracking my beautiful moves. So let's see how great this looks. What the heck? This is so strange. Freaking weird.
Whoa, my legs feel funny.
Ah! What's happening? Ah!
I got you into spaghetti.
Which one is your guys' favorite Insta360 camera?
1X2 by far. Awesome.
How about you? Which one's your favorite?
The small one.
The small one? The one Go 2?
I heard you lost it.
I had to buy her another one. That's funny because you gave me that one for free. I'm like, oh, look, a free gift. And then I ended up paying for it.
That is the one downside, is that it's so small, but it makes it really easy to lose. So you really just want to keep tabs on it. One thing I thought would be cool is if you could turn on a setting where it beeps every time it disconnects from a magnetic surface, but you ended up buying it again.
Yeah, dude, it comes in clutch because it has with the little tripod feet.
Yeah.
And it's just so convenient, especially since she's trying to vlog, but she's really shy to talk. I feel like having something small like that is super good for her.
Okay, so when I was in Vegas, we went to that art exhibit, and in the thing it says, do not bring any professional cameras, including GoPros. So I brought that. I like looked at him and they're like, well, it's not a GoPro, and they let me in with it. So like stuff like Coachella or music festivals or events, it's probably the way to go.
Yeah.
You just pull it out of the party and no one's gonna think twice about it.
But I would definitely suggest that after 3 drinks, just look down, just make sure it's still there. And after that, maybe put it in your pocket.
Oh, Insta360 is gonna love this footage right here. How do you like your Insta360 Go 2, Leslie?
Love it. We take it everywhere with us.
Yeah? You really? Or are you just saying that for the video?
For real.
Oh.
We even had it propped up on the little tripod thing, and we had it filming.
Oh, hello there. You made it to the end of the video. Well, just for that, I got a little something special for you. You can go ahead and head down there and hit a little subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And the bell notification too while you're at it. It's really important. Hit the like button and comment down below what your favorite type of potato is. You know, there are different types of potatoes out there. It's a thing. And remember, if you don't, many FPV drones will suffer. And I know you have a conscience. You don't want that kind of thing on your conscience, so get it done. I believe in you.